Hey, I'm Andy Galliano, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Stratus Social Media, your social media virtual assistant. So last week I walked you through an example of how to create a Facebook ad to grow the number of fans on your fan page. And this week I want to walk you through some ways to increase the engagement with your fans on your fan page. And the way that we're going to do that is to do what's called a page post ad. And a page post ad, the way you create that is the same way that you do the other ad. So go in here to design your ad, select the destination that you want the person who clicks on the ad to go to. Then you're going to click the type of ad. It's going to be a Facebook ad. Click the story type. It's going to be ad from page post. And then down below that is a drop-down box that shows you all of the posts that are eligible to be a page post ad. So you want to select one that has some engagement on it already, because that's one that that's a post that has piqued some people's interest and sparked some engagement on it. So then you get the preview of the ad. This is what the ad's going to look like, so that it will show, or the way it will show on the people's pages, or in Facebook when it's shown to them, I should say, their impressions. Down below that's the targeting for the ad, and I want you to go through and leave everything the same that you had for your other ad except for one thing. Down here for connections on Facebook, I want you to, instead of having the connections be to anyone like it was last week, I want you to mark the ad to only show to people who are fans of your fan page. Now what you're doing there is you're really limiting the scope of who this ad is being shown to. So by doing that, you are really targeting this ad down. Since people are already fans, they're more likely to click on your ad because they know you, they're familiar with the fan page. So from there, just verify that your campaign name, your daily budget all look right. And if you look down here, the cost to run this ad is much less than the ad that we ran last week. The reason being what I told you. Because this ad is very focused, Facebook says, well, it's not going to show to very many people, but the people who it does show to are more likely to click on it because there's already a connection there than someone who is, just advertising it to a random person. So from that point, click on place order. After a few hours, you'll get an email from Facebook saying that your ad is live, and then from that point, your ad's running. So the reason these ads are very good to use is if you're doing some sort of a webinar or a first-time homebuyer seminar and you want to advertise that to the people who are fans of your fan page, this is a great way to do it because this will keep your post in front of them no matter what page they're on. Wherever this ad shows, it'll be there. So it's a good way to keep that kind of top of mind, that information top of mind. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about some Facebook advertising tips. And last week we talked about how important the image is, and I told you that the image is about 70 to 80% of the success or failure of your ad. I also told you that choosing an image of a smiling, happy woman worked very well over other images. So keep that in mind when you're selecting your ad, your image for your ad. Also, don't make your image too polished, and an image with close-up direct eye contact with the camera is a very good image to use as well. And if you can add a black or red border around your image, that will help your click-through rate on your ad as well. And the reason that this is very important is because the higher the click-through rate is for your ad, the lower the cost per click will be. So it's very important that you get that click-through rate as high as possible for your ad so that your cost will be as low as possible here, and that you monitor this as much as you can as well. So that's it for this week. Next week, Tammy's going to talk to you about how to build a WordPress page, and I appreciate you watching. Again, if you need me, you can email me at the address below. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week.